Hello, and welcome back to Self-Critical, where a group of agoraphobic friends come together to RP actually going outside. I'm your humble dungeon master, Andy Purcell, and once again, this is our group of hapless heroes. Say hello, hapless heroes.
Hello, hapless heroes.
Last time we left off, everyone was avoiding the finality of making a plan. So we had gone over to the mystery mine, talked to Candlefoot. He did a little miming action, told him a little bit about what he knew about Mr. Witch, and very soon the Big Top extravaganza is going to begin, and these guys are going to have a little more than an hour to figure out how they're going to potentially get the leverage needed to get the answers to the questions that they all want. So, with that being said, you guys are over by the mystery, or not the mystery mine, but the Hall of Illusions. And you know, very soon the Big Top extravaganza is going to begin. Is there anything you would like to do, anywhere you would like to go, anyone you would like to talk to?
Let's see here. We can go. Would you want to go with me to talk to the Displacer Beast?
Delagar?
Yeah, Durlagon.
Yeah, Delagar. Yeah, we can talk to him.
All right. What you two weirdos gonna do?
Well, I thought we was going to go to the Big Top, keep an eye on Mr. Light.
I can go with you on that one and help you.
Well, you know, you got about 10 minutes or so before that begins. People are shuffling that way.
Yeah.
It's going to be happening very soon.
Maybe we got some time. Do you want to try to go with me to Candlefoot and go get his lover?
Sure.
And what was the other lady's name?
Palasha.
Palasha.
Yeah.
And we can probably let them know what's going on. They may be able to help us and give us some more ideas what we can do.
True.
And where's Palasha gonna be at? Because we know we're gonna be south of
Usually
there.
over at the Siren Song Lake.
All right, and we're gonna be south down here at that thing.
So me and him are going to be up there.
She's one of the attractions at the Big Top extravaganza.
Ooh. Put us near the big top.
So, you know what, that is a good point. She probably is one of the attractions there.
You could just ask Candlefoot, he's right here.
I'm sorry, I can't understand his mimicking sometimes. Not mimicking, his miming. I'm very bad at reading emotions.
Hey, Candlefoot, is Palasha gonna be a main attraction? For yes, for no.
When you ask that, he immediately motions.
No, you're gonna be a.
See?
Mimicking for Palasha.
She's going to be an attraction.
He is the main attraction. Because you just asked, is she the main attraction?
Is she going to be the main attraction
Is
at
she
the
gonna be at the
Big Top?
Is she gonna be there?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can go talk to her.
Well, them two can go talk
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
He turns, picks up a little sign, closed, and is ready to walk with you.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay. Now, are we sure we want to split up? 'Cause
Yes.
I'm assuming Burley's going to be going with us.
Burley's not even there. He
Oh, yeah, he went to
He
the
had
staff
to, he
area.
had to go back.
And, what was his name? Her name. King Cube.
Oh, Kettlestein.
Yeah, Kelsey. Where'd she go?
She's gonna. I think.
Because she
shadowing.
disappeared, didn't she, whenever we got here?
I think she's shadowing.
You guys had agreed to get back
Oh, yeah.
with her after your visit with
Okay.
the Mr. Witch, Mr. Light, and had previously agreed on a set location, I believe, like where you guys had split off from. You were just going to meet up in that area.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess if we do split up, we can get more area covered, but if someone forgets something or says the wrong words, I'm fine with it. Are y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to meet Palasha then.
Okay, so you guys just sort of making your way across the park towards the Siren Song Lake, and as you'll see, your route will kind of take you towards the middle of the carnival, And as things are shifting gears towards the Big Top extravaganza, you're going near the Big Top as well. One of the things you notice is the giant treant that welcomed you all at the beginning. Northwind, that big old fella with the friendly squirrel, the red squirrel that was handing out wishes, right? He's working his way back. It's the end of the first half, and he is making his way across the open calliope area in the middle, stepping over a few halflings and whatnot. And just they're doing their final wishes. You can see the sycamore seeds dangling down. If you guys give me a perception check.
That would be 23.
7.
8.
19
Okay.
plus. There's 19. I knocked it.
Okay. Well, with a 23, right? You're making your way over to Palasha. You have a goal. You're no longer like on the constant lookout for troublemakers like Kettlestein because you found her. So a sudden shift in tension in the very air about you catches you off guard.
So you found Southwind.
And so, as Northwind is leaning over and having the squirrel run down and hand a dandelion to a child, and then a second child, what catches your attention is some newcomers to the park. They're coming in from the south. They've just passed the ticket booth. There's 2 tabaxi, which are cat people, and a dwarf. That is, a lot of beard, a lot of tattoos.
I'm not sure
and
if it's
he's,
a woman, maybe a man.
As sort of the standard, he's still got his weapon, but like it's affixed. What you notice with the 23 is that everything is casual until these 2 tabaxi who are talking to each other turn and see the tree. And then one of them, their eyes immediately dilate as wide as possible. And you could swear you see the reflection of that red squirrel in that tabaxi's eyes. Both of them immediately. Their ears sink back.
Oh, no.
You see both of their tails snap in unison. They get the little wiggle. And as this is happening, you see the dwarf that's with them go, oh no, no. As you widen back your view and you can see at least 10 Witchlight Carnival attendees who seem to just so happen to be in this area for some reason, that are all paying attention as the treant goes, oh, hey, kitties. This is not the first time he's been climbed by a cat before. And he goes, please, have some sycamore. And as he does an extra burst of these flashing seeds, it's almost as if their eyes get bigger than their heads. And you've seen people move fast. But when I say these 2 tabaxis got a case of the zoomies, the first one, straight shot towards this treant. As the treant immediately takes the hand that had the squirrel on it, holds the other one out, whoa there, and the first one immediately tries to climb up, but he holds him back. The second one, with a 23, you see, would have disappeared, but is behind, flanking, getting ready to do something. The dwarf, seeing this, is like, no, I guess we're gonna do this by the fire of Khazad-dûm, and throws his whole axe, this war axe, straight at the treant while yelling, The dandelions are poisoned! They're killing you! Immediately, 2 children start crying, thinking they're killing themselves. And as the axe goes hurling past the tree, clattering to the ground, almost decapitating another child and a man, there's now 5 people crying, 2 of them grown adults, and a just clatter of witch-like attendees begin trying to put this fire out. This, not real fire, but they gotta stop this dwarf. So you see 2 goblins flank him, and immediately he just shoulders through both. The second tries to flank, he just holds his hand out and face palms him. The fourth just goes, "Ah!" and runs straight to him, trying to tackle him, only to receive the hardest boot to his chest in his entire life. You could hear the ribs cracking as he hits the ground. And the dwarf steps over him as you just see the rest of these attendees begin trying to dogpile. You see Burley in the distance walking back this in that direction. There is just calamity happening in this moment. Is there anything, this seems like a great distraction, maybe not something you want immediately, it looks like it's getting resolved on its own, but if you want to go over there, you can, but it looks like there's a lot going on in this moment, this is just happening as you're passing your way to the Siren Song Lake. Is there anything you would like to do or say, or anything you're possibly looking for, or do you want to just keep on going?
Well, it seems like luck is on our side. This is our chance.
Yeah, let's go for it.
It's all on you.
To help them out, I cast Levitate on the dwarf. He's got to beat, since I assume he's unwilling,
Okay.
he's got to beat 8 plus 5 plus 6.
That was not what I was talking about.
Or no, 8 plus 4 plus 6.
That was not what I was
8,
talking
okay,
about.
so 18.
18, yeah.
With a natural 1, he is ass over tea kettle in the air. As soon as he floats up, they're like, "He's got magic!" and more jump on top of him.
Funny as that is, not what I was referring to.
And while that's happening, me and Dad bounce.
Okay. You guys splinter off. What's everybody else doing?
Which way are y'all going first?
We're going to the lost property.
They're going to talk to Palasha. Do you guys want to continue? They're going to talk to Durlagon.
Durlagon.
Do you guys want to continue to Siren Song Lake to talk to Palasha with Candlefoot?
Yeah, that's what I need to probably do.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah, we might as well while we
Just
can.
knock it out while we can and go to the next spot.
we probably need to, but that was a perfect distraction near the ticket booth. Near the ticket booth.
Do we need to do something there?
Yes,
What?
the guest list.
Well, we can get
Oh,
that
yeah,
later.
we
We
go
can
and
get that
grab it
later.
now.
We can grab that. Well, no. Read that, but we can also grab it later if we need to when there's nobody around.
Well, this is the chance of nobody being there. It's
Exactly.
He
Grab
literally
it on
said
the
like
way
everyone
through.
from the ticket booth went over there to stop the dwarf.
Yeah, it's gonna be easy picking right now. So
All right, yeah.
Okay. Well, Dad, you've got more dexterity than me.
You have invisibility.
Well, I need to get the visibility for later.
I'll just stealth
You think I made a spell
and try to go
slots?
over and get the.
yeah,
You're a sorcerer.
I
Okay.
get 2
Give
for
yourself
that
a-
for that one. No, I get 1 actually. No, I get 2
So 17.
because we're level 3.
Okay. So, you're trying to just sneak over towards the ticket booth to get the guest list, as in what type of guest list are we talking about?
I think we talked about it was like the VIP guest list and
But
the,
see who paid for our tickets.
See, for your tickets.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Okay. You see him slinking off. He's doing what he does best. What are you doing?
Wait, doesn't he get an advantage since it's dark?
If it's.
It's nighttime. Do you get advantage? You're in a
No,
corner
I don't
with
get
a
advantage. I just, nobody can see me at
It's-
nighttime.
Yeah.
If-
He has,
if I'm out of
he
the
has
light, if it-
bonuses,
okay.
but like he doesn't get advantage.
Yeah, if it's dim light, you just don't see me.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? You see him making his way over to the ticket booth. It seems like he's doing pretty good. What are you wanting to do in this moment?
I guess since I levitated the dwarf, make it look, I did it, obviously,
Okay,
Yeah,
you want to
stop
try to take credit
for what I did.
for what you did. Okay.
Help take away this from looking
I
ahead.
want you to give me either a persuasion or deception check. Your
I'm good at
choice,
deception.
to just kind of get their attention,
Away from me.
directed.
18 plus 3 plus proficiency bonus, so 5. So that's
18 plus 5?
Yeah.
That is 23.
22.
Yeah, with a natural 13, I'm going to say that, you're able to, like, even though you're like, oh, even if they don't think that what you did was all that great, you've done your job, you've got their attention, right? So you kind of...
Just a whirlwind of wind gets him. Just
As you're doing that, it's like slapping it to the face of like 6 of the Witchlight hands who are trying to hold him down. It's kind of being more annoying than anything else. But at this point, you see Burley is walking up like, oh boy, what's going on now? And, right, we haven't even talked about what the cats are doing.
Yeah,
All right,
so I'm worried
so you're focusing on finding the list, which we're about to get to. The reason why it is, no one even notices you walking in is because that cat that was behind the treant, no one saw what happened to him until he ended up on the back of his shoulders. And this cat knew he found that squirrel. That squirrel was hidden. You know what? He knew exactly where that squirrel was. And that squirrel was right there, hidden right behind a little branch on that treant's forehead.
Oh,
and
no.
so immediately went under the arm, straight up the chest, onto the face, and bit right into it, only to realize that it was a piece of ribbon and got a mouthful of wood as the treant, shocked to see cat on face, goes to grab, and the cat goes to grab, and it's full cat on face, trying to snatch a cat out of a tree.
Kind of like a coon on a dog face.
Oh my goodness.
And you go for, give me an investigation check, or give me an investigation check to look.
All right. 10 plus 1, so 16.
Okay, with a 16, there's not much in here. There's not that many drawers, so you quickly pull. There's a box. You open it. There's some paperwork. There we go. Okay, I see a list. And then now you see your names and descriptions. And do you just look at it or do you take it?
Look at it really quick, kind of duck down and just look at it real quick. If I ascertain that it's going to take longer, I'll take it.
Very easy. You look at the piece of paper. It's just a small ledger. It has your names and descriptions, and the price for one ticket paid in advance, and it's gotten written on it. I want you to give me a D20 roll. Just just convince me what's a good modifier to give me for this, to see how much of a name you have written down. Let's say in the perception.
That works.
See how much of a name. It's kind of smeared.
That is 7 or 11? That's 11. So 16.
Yeah, okay. You notice that it's kind of smeared a little bit of purplish liquid, maybe from a thumb flipping through it. So the first part of the name, there's the first and the last name. The first part's a little smudged, but you kind of make out like a Ewick is the first name. There's maybe like a Ellywick, and the last name is Tumblestrum.
How you spell that first part?
Ellwywick. Last name Tumblestrum, Tumblestrum.
No, not yet. I don't feel it.
I want you to give me a history check If you're not proficient, it's just intelligence or whatever.
History. So 17.
Okay. I'm going to get back to what you know about that name after we see if anybody else, what kind of rolls we got. So you look at it, you put it back, close the drawer, you're out. No one the wiser. You've linked back. You see him commanding the audience, commanding it. He is drawing way more attention than you feel is comfortable. What would you like to do in this moment?
Me?
To signal, do you want to signal to him that you're done, or what do you want to do?
I'll just kind of ease around and come back, just kind of blend back in with them, let them know that, hey, let's get moving.
Well, no, they're already moving on.
They've
They've
already
already moved
dipped.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Him.
So you're getting back with
Awesome.
you're getting back with Thunderstout.
Understand, yeah.
So yeah, he's right. All eyes are on him.
Yeah, I'm just
And
going to kind of
just
move off
walk
to the
up
side
there, okay.
in the direction, and we're going to go like that and just kind of.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So
just let the guy fall?
you see
The
Burley.
goblins got him.
Burley takes this dwarf,
And I
right?
just go,
He goes to grab, and as he grabs, he just falls to the ground. The dwarf, he picks him back up. And it's like picking up a toddler by the back of their shirt or something. And he is still raging until finally nothing hits him, or he can't hit anything with his little old arms and legs. And he finally,
It's just a kid.
and you see Burley just carrying him back out to the front, not that far away, as a few other Witchlight hands have one of the cat tabaxis, the other one not to be found at the moment. So, as that is happening, what are you guys? So you guys make your way across over to Siren Song Lake. You can see Palasha finishing up with singing a beautiful serenade kind of in the middle of the lake, and they're kind of leaving the area. They're getting ready. Some have already left, like before the song was even over, because they want to get their seats at the Big Top Extravaganza. But it looks like she's in between shows. What do you guys want to do? And I'll remind you, Candlefoot is with you.
Candlefoot, does there seem to be a dress area for in between shows that she normally hangs out at? Once she catches a break, we can talk to her.
He signaling that she just sort of swims around in the lake or just sort of sits there. There's a center island that she would just kind of hang out. That's just sort of like her personal area.
Okay. Well, I guess we just go there and just basically see if she's basically taking a break right then, or if we don't see her, we just call out for her. Maybe she'll answer.
Maybe. We can do that.
Okay, so we headed over to Center Island, just kind of keep an eye out, see if she happens to come up after taking a little break from her performance.
Oh, she immediately sees Candlefoot and dives into the water, and within seconds comes right up onto shore next to you guys. She begins to give the most beautiful, just serenading humps. And as she does, for the first time, you see color come into Candlefoot's wardrobe. His cheeks blush. He actually looks like a decent person. Almost as if blushing from an inside joke. They both share a chuckle. Something you don't know, and I guess they're not going to tell you. He's a mime, so it's going to be hard to squeeze it out of him.
I guess so.
you can say it's in his head.
Yeah.
Or in hers.
Somebody's getting hit.
But with that, right? You see that you go. Is there anything you'd like to do in this moment? Right? They have met there. They are giving warm hugs to each other. Slight shows of PDA.
I assume you're Palasha?
Yes, I am Palasha. I see you've met my boyfriend, Candlefoot.
Okay. Well, I thought there was something a little bit different going on there. I thought some bad thing happened. But to cut to the chase, we kind of need your help.
Yes. I'm in between shows at the moment. How can I help you?
So, there's been some things going on around the park or carnival that doesn't really seem to be making sense. And a lot of it seems to revolve around basically who controls the carnival. I'm not talking about Mr. Witch or Mr. Light. There's someone else.
She seems a little confused about what you're talking about, and you notice Candlefoot kind of like he's holding her hand. He kind of clenches his grip just a little bit, gives her a little squeeze just to kind of signal to her, that it's okay. And her confusion kind of relaxes a little bit, and she says, "Well, how can I help you? What do you mean? What's going on?"
Well, you've been in the carnival for quite a while performing, so you probably know some of the ins and outs. We need to get more information out of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. There is basically a coven that is holding them at ransom for the park. We need your help either getting something from them that we can use to help them barter a little bit more and give us more information, or tell us some things that they probably don't want other people to know that you may. Doing so may actually help Candlefoot get his voice back, and a couple other people and patrons get other things that they lost back, especially Thurlagon and his son.
As you were saying that, and you're mentioning these things that should not be stated directly, she immediately is looking around, checking to see who's in the area, who might actually hear you talking about these things, and when she glances, and you notice her tense for a second, but give me an insight check.
That's 6 to 10.
Her attention is back to you, and she seems at ease, and is willing to talk about this. How can we help?
That's something we all need to get together as a group. The rest of our traveling party members, I guess we could say, is currently doing some other things, trying to get some other people.
And with that, right, as you guys are leaving that area, right, you happen to hear the cracking of jokes in a jovial sense, and a playing of music in a tune that only a bard could really muster. Seeing an opportunity to fill in the vacuum of attention that was created when you stepped away, you see a jovial halfling bard, a lady, just begin dun, 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 and just cracking jokes right away and commanding all of the attention. Something seems familiar about this bard to you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. That looks like Elwood Dumbledore as you're walking away. So, you guys catch up to these two. You see the beginnings of a conversation. You hear the eruption, a splattering, one would say.
Why would we catch up with them two?
You guys, well, you're making your way over there, or are you
Oh, we
staying?
were gonna go to Durlagon.
You're making your way over to Durlagon. Okay, so as you're leaving, you're making your way over to
Because they're
Durlagon.
right near each other.
But I noticed.
You notice that this bard is Eliwick Tumblestrum.
Are they going similar direction or
They've
opposite?
filled in where Thunderstout just went to leave. Like there was a commanding of attention, and when he left, there was a vacuum that could be filled only best by a bard. And so this bard does what a bard does best. And as you begin to walk away, you turn and think, you know, I should an eruption of custard just comes straight up out of the ground and encompasses everyone, just almost hitting you. And you're like, hey guys, and with that, we'll pick up next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Self-Critical. You guys have a great night. Bye.
Bye.